we see in Old Testament mostly for repentance purposes. We see a lot of animals being sacrificed. How do you justify that? Because I see in modern day a lot of pro-animal activities. They are totally against these animal sacrifices and things like that, and they try to point their fingers at us, especially even at the Old Testament, that we used to do something like this, and what do we have to say about that? How do you address this issue?
First of all, these people who accuse and talk about these animal rights, I'm a bit surprised why aren't they talking about abortions in the same vigor and strength, killing babies are okay, and only animals when we do harm, it matters. That's a question mark. But okay, leave that aside. The animal sacrifices were done from the days of old. No one questioned it because it was done widely and it was acceptable practice. But God started, in a sense, that God gave Israelites a commandment to sacrifice animals for their sins. Now, there's a logical reason for that, because God says, blood is life. So if you have done something wrong, you have to pay with your life. Instead of human life, you substitute human life for animal life to reconcile. That was only until Jesus came. That was 2000 years ago. And there were no animal rights people then. Okay. 2000 years ago, Jesus put a stop to that. And God said, no more animal sacrifice. Okay. And because he sacrificed himself. Okay. And how can anyone point a finger at Christianity or the Bible when God of the Bible coming down as a man and sacrificing himself and dying basically to stop animal sacrifice? How do you argue with that? So in fact, it was Jesus who put a stop to this. So animal rights people has to praise Jesus for stopping animal sacrifice in that sense. And there are Hindus who does animal sacrifice. And there are other religious practices which kill so many animals. And they only point the finger at Christians. Very strange.
So Jesus sacrificed himself on the cross as a sacrifice for this.
Yeah, he's the one who's put a stop to this. He stopped it. He stopped the animal sacrifice and said, after that, no more sacrifices. You don't need to sacrifice any animal because I sacrifice myself instead of animal. And that's way, like, we don't have to sacrifice anymore. So he put a stop to it. And I think these people should be thankful.